British Prime Minister Boris Johnson has tested positive to coronavirus, along with Health Secretary Matt Hancock. Mr Hancock and the Prime Minister will continue to lead the country from isolation.
Hi folks, I want to bring you up to speed with something that's happening today, which is that I've developed mild symptoms of the coronavirus. That's to say, a temperature and a persistent cough. And on the advice of the Chief Medical Officer, I've taken a test. That has come out positive, so I am working from home, I'm self-isolating, and that's entirely the right thing to do. But be in no doubt that I can continue, thanks to the wizardry of modern technology, to communicate with all my top team to lead the national fight back against coronavirus.
Chief Medical Officer Chris Whitty has also begun self-isolation after revealing he has symptoms. The news comes as the United Kingdom records its sharpest increase of deaths, with the toll rising to more than 750. John Craig has more.
You heard the Prime Minister there say he's working from home. He's working from the flat above number 11 Downing Street. That's the bigger of the two in Downing Street. It's bigger than the one above number 10. So he's there. He's got access to the Chancellor's office in number 11 as well, although because the Chancellor's not using that, he's in the Treasury. What's happening is these houses here all along Downing Street, they're all connected, but the doors between number 11 and number 10 have been closed. The PM's being given food and drink, but also his documents, his papers and so on. They're just being left at the door, and then a knock on the door, and then whoever's delivering it withdraws. So he's in self-isolation in there. He felt a temperature and a dry cough yesterday afternoon. He was tested late yesterday afternoon, didn't get the result until midnight, and then the announcement was made at 11 a.m. Now, as for Mr Hancock, the announcement about him came at 1 o'clock, a couple of hours later. This is how Mr Hancock made his announcement.
I've also had some mild symptoms of coronavirus, and upon medical advice I was tested, and that test has been positive, so I'll be self-isolating here until next Thursday. Fortunately for me, the symptoms so far have been very mild, so I've been able to carry on with the work, driving forward the UK response, and also being able to just say a massive thank you to everybody in the NHS, working social care and right across the board on the response.
Well, so that's Mr Hancock, the Health Secretary. He's working from home as well. Now, as for other key people, well, Rishi Sunak, the Chancellor, who we saw last night at 8 o'clock clapping with the Prime Minister, although they were a few feet apart, he's OK. Priti Patel, the Home Secretary, is OK, we're told. Michael Gove is OK.